of the club here at Nashville SC. Also, former defender of the club and had the distinct privilege of being a member of not only this organization, but the first started everything stage in 2020. And from that day when we filled up Nissan Stadium and embarked upon our journey to where we are now, we are all very, very proud to have you guys here because this is a very special moment. When we speak about what 2025 means as far as football is concerned around the world, we're talking about the world coming together for the game that we love so much. Of course, the Club World Cup is very, very huge. It's important and it's exciting for all of us, especially for people like me who grew up in a small city, Davis, California, who dreamed to play this game at the highest stage. And the one thing that this sport has the ability to do is that it can transcend all of our differences and bring us together for the love of one thing. And this year marks the beginning of the Club World Cup. It also embarks us all on a journey which will have the 2026 World Cup as well looming. So with that, it's very, very important that you guys chose to spend your time with us here this fine afternoon. And most importantly, that these distinct gentlemen, of course, just chose to spend their time with us. What we're going to do is we're going to hear from some amazing men, and we're also going to allow you all, the press, to have the opportunity to speak to them as well. And I personally think it's very important for us to be able to do so. So without further ado, I'll obviously introduce our amazing guests, and then we'll continue on with the proceedings. So to my right, we of course have our vice chair, Ian Eyre, who has been the leader of our club from day one and has literally led us to this moment here. We have the amazing mayor, Previo, who obviously shows up each and every time, whether it's through the club, but just being a very good member of the community, you're always going to see Previo around. And last but not least, the president of FIFA. It's very amazing to have him here with us because we want to be one of the clubs and one of the venues that people leave a very, very blessed taste in their mouth when they visit this place, and then, of course, when they leave. So thank you, President Fontani, for being here with us. So without further ado, I would like to bring Ian Eyre up to be able to start the proceedings and have his moment to speak with you all. And I'll be back in a minute.
Well, good afternoon and welcome to Geodis Park. Let me start by making some officially welcoming old friend, President Gianni Infantino, our Nashville Mayor, Freddie O'Connell, some representatives here from Senator Bill Haggerty's office and from Governor Bill Lee's office. In 2018, as Jaleel said, I came here from Liverpool, England, with a mandate for us to build an entire soccer club from the ground up. And when we thought about this stadium, I remember sitting in rooms with our architects, Populous and local firm Hastings, and trying to decide what we wanted to achieve in this venue. And right at the top of that list was to make sure it was world class and fitting of this great city of Nashville. And I think today and the coming weeks, when we start the tournament, I think there's no greater test of whether it's a world-class venue than having the World Club Cup be here in Nashville. I think it's a huge achievement for the city. It's going to be a fantastic venue and a fantastic event. So what can fans expect and other people expect to come here? Well, I can tell you it's the largest soccer-specific stadium in North America. You get outside, if you haven't been here before, you can feel the energy. It really is truly an incredible footballing venue. I think as Nashville always does, it will bring truly great hospitality. That's something that Nashville does so well. And you'll also see outstanding support for the beautiful game of football. We see that with our fans of the Nashville Soccer Club here, and I know that all of the teams that are going to be represented here will bring incredible support from around the world. And for those who haven't been to a game here, let me tell you, or been to Nashville even, let me tell you, when Nashville puts on a show, it is truly world class. The city does sport and entertainment like no other place. It's important to recognise the people who made this possible. That will include our Nashville SC owners, led by John Ingram, who actually made this team and this venue possible. Our Nashville SC team, who were really behind the scenes making sure that this bid and this opportunity came together. Some incredible work. And Dina Ivy and her team from the CBC in Nashville, who as always were a great partner in this. And I think it's a great example of how this city, more than any city I've ever lived in, comes together so much for such events. And everyone in Nashville who did their part and will do their part to make everybody welcome when the games come here are so important to delivering a world-class experience for everybody associated with this great event. So that's my introduction. I'd like to say thank you to everybody. I'd like to say thank you for FIFA for choosing us. And let me welcome up Nashville's person responsible for bringing us all together, Nashville Mayor Freddie O'Connell. Thank you.
Well, Ian, thank you, and thank you all for being here. It's a beautiful day to celebrate the beautiful game. And I want to, just like Jolly said, my presence in the community, I can't overstate this team's presence in the community. We have seen the team bring this sport to people of all ages, not just at this facility, but with new soccer pitches around the community. I know Councilmember Terry Bowe has been a big part of that. I know Senator Blackburn's office is represented here today. So this is really not just a facility, but an organization that really is all about community. So thanks to Nashville SC for hosting us. And our guests from FIFA, who are bringing a new World Cup tournament to Nashville and other cities, but also so much more. On behalf of the city, we are here to thank FIFA for their presence in growing our soccer community, and we're honored to welcome President Valentino to Geodis Park here. We have become a world-class city in so many ways. Last September, over a period of 8 days, our airport announced 2 new direct-to-Europe flights. Their inaugural flights are later this week, Thursday and Saturday, to Iceland and Ireland. And in between those announcements, we learned that the world's top soccer teams are coming here as part of the first ever FIFA Club World Cup tournament in 2025. FIFA anticipates up to 2 million attendees, 300,000 accredited individuals, a global TV audience of over 3 billion. In the U.S. alone, the final match is expected to reach 186 million viewers. And we were just talking about the journey that the city of Nashville has taken just in my lifetime. We're growing up as a kid playing soccer, going to Vanderbilt soccer camp, having our coaches show us highlights of, and a lucky year, actual matches from the World Cup, and then getting through that period and wondering where soccer went. So I don't have to wonder anymore because we see it right here in Nashville during the MLS season and with these spectacular connected to the world events. So I think this is a great opportunity for Nashville, a step forward in our evolution as a place for big events and as a sports city. And today, Nashville is fully a sports city with a sports economy. You see proof not only here in the largest soccer-specific stadium in North America, but also rising from the ground on the East Bank, where the new Titan Stadium is under construction, scheduled to open in 2027. This is a place where the landscape of soccer, like our city, has changed so much in a single generation. We're building new enthusiasts and passionate supporters. President Valentino, I know you have a tight schedule, but there is a game here on Saturday night. This weekend or some other time, we'd love for you to experience what it feels like to see a soccer game in person. You'll also experience our fans, including people like Soccer Moses. We have a very dedicated and loyal fan base, but it is going to be a great month of soccer right here in Nashville at this facility in June. The U.S. men's team is coming back to Nashville for the 10th time on June 10th, hosting Switzerland in a friendly. The U.S. women's team has played here 5 times, twice in the past 2 years alone. And then, of course, the FIFA Club World Cup comes here for 3 matches starting June 20th. We have a huge Mexican-American community here in Nashville, and I know they're excited about seeing Leon and Pachuca from Mexico's Liga MX, the past 2 champions of the CONCACAF Champions Cup. And I think that is what reminds me of what a special place Nashville is and how truly global we've become. Nearly 1 in 7 Nashvillians right now is born outside the United States. We have the nation's largest Kurdish population. About 1 of every 3 students in Metro Nashville public schools is Hispanic or Latino. We have more than 10 sister cities across the globe. We have 3 consulate offices now in Nashville, having welcomed El Salvador and Guatemala, joining Japan in recent years. And of course, now we have the world's top clubs coming here in June, bringing the best class of soccer for everyone in this city to experience. We're looking forward to it. We're grateful for Fifa's visit today, including the trophy stop, which has a connection to Music City. Nashvilleians should know that the trophy concept was influenced by the famous Voyager Golden Records carried on NASA's Voyager deep space missions in the 1970s. And as a vinyl city, I can say we love that and soccer too. So thank you so much for being here with us today. I guess, yeah, I should say it. That's my opportunity to welcome Presidente.
Thank you so much, dear Mayor, dear Ian. We know each other for some time already. Ladies, gentlemen, dear friends. Let me start, or before I start, actually, let me just offer my and FIFA's condolences to the victims of floods that have happened here in the last few days. I mean, it's very difficult to believe today that storm was here of such tragic proportion. Obviously, our prayers and our thoughts are with all the families who have suffered along in the last few days. Today, I'm very happy to be here, dear Mayor, dear Ian, in Nashville. Nashville has seen this beautiful stadium, the image of this stadium, a fantastic soccer arena or football arena. I don't know how we should call it, but as I always say, and I say it here as well, because the majority of people here are Americans. So to all my American friends, Ian, you're not included, we, Ian and myself, and everyone else outside of this beautiful country, we call football a game we play with our feet. Even the defenders, right? It's an attacker's feet. You, in this beautiful country, you call football a game that you play with your hands. I don't know who's right or who's wrong, but it doesn't really matter. The point is to have fun, to be happy, to enjoy happiness, and FIFA is the official happiness provider to humanity since 1904, and we bring happiness to the entire world, and as well, of course, to Nashville through soccer. How do we do it? Well, with this trophy, for example, let's have a mayor here. Let's come together. You're not touching that, but you can touch this. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Whoa. So this trophy here is that incredibly beautiful FIFA Club World Cup trophy. A new trophy for a brand new competition trophy that represents the universe, represents the future, represents the past as well, represents soccer and the world and the unity that we bring together. The 32 best teams in the world will compete in the United States of America from 14th of June to 13th of July to determine which team is the best team in the world, which team is the official world champion. And believe it or not, even though soccer exists since 150 plus years, we don't know yet. The English maybe believe that the Premier League winner is the champion of the world. The Europeans believe that the Champions League winner is the champion of the world. But actually, the only true champion of the world is the team that receives that trophy, because it is the only official FIFA trophy. And after almost 100 years that we know which country is the best in the world, next year the Men's World Cup will take place here in the United States, in Canada, and in Mexico. We have decided to create a new competition, the FIFA Club World Cup, to determine as well which club team is the best in the world. So we bring the best teams to America. We bring the best players to America, the top players in the ranking of the best players in the world. They will come here and they will play not just for a prize money of $1 billion US, but they will play for the glory of being the very first world champions. And with us today, we have actually two world champions. Jill Ellis, two times world champion of the United States of America, US soccer team, 2015 and 2019. Ellis. And Yuri Jordaev, world champion one time only, but still with France in 1998. So they know something about winning, of course, a World Cup and playing as well a World Cup, because at the end only one of these 32 will be winning, but 32 will be playing. It is the first time we organize this World Cup, so everyone in this beautiful city of Nashville who will come and attend the games of the FIFA Club World Cup will participate to a historic event. The second, the third, the fourth, the fifth, the 14th, the 28th FIFA Club World Cup might be bigger, better, different, but this is the first. And there is only one first, and in 100 years, dear Mayor, when they will make the documentary of the centenary of the FIFA Club World Cup, they will show us here in Nashville at this event here, presenting the FIFA Club World Cup, because it's the first that matters, and we are the first here. Nashville is a beautiful city. It's, of course, a music city, and it has become as well, thanks to the work of all of you, a soccer city as well. So me as Italian, music and soccer, I mean, these are our two big loves, so I'm already in love of Nashville. There is a third one as well, but stick to these two. But it's the food. What were you thinking? The food. But there is great food in Nashville as well. So you see everything comes together. We love Nashville already. We love the people here. We love the fact that it has become a true soccer city with a great soccer stadium. I love it. It's really the style that is special for soccer. The steep places where even from the seat on the top you can see and feel the energy of the game. And Nashville, during this FIFA Club World Cup, will welcome the world, because even though there are 3 games only being played in Nashville, there are actually teams from 5 different continents playing in this, from Oceania, from North America, from South America, from Africa, and from Asia, from 5 different continents, and players from actually all 6 continents, because some of these teams have European players as well. So in a few games in one city, you will really see the entire world, the best that the world has to offer in soccer. So this will be a fantastic, fantastic experience. And because FIFA is here to not just to organize an event or a competition or a World Cup, but also to make sure that soccer in the United States of America continues to grow and reaches the next level. We care about the legacy that we leave here as well. And in this respect, we are working on setting up FIFA Foundation United States, European Foundation USA. But on top of that, we are donating $1 million to each of the host cities, also to Nashville, for social projects. Maybe we can build a few minutes. Yeah, thank you. Maybe later we can build a few meditations around the city and create some activities for children, so that the things that happen to you when you were playing will not happen. The activities for children to go and play soccer in areas where there is most need. We are proud of partnering with all of you to bring this to life with $1 million, and we hope that this will leave a nice legacy. Speaking and then concluding about soccer as well, of course, Club World Cup coming up now. Get your tickets. You can see it written there on the screen. FIFA.com/tickets. That's an easy one. Then we have the World Cup next year as well, and I visited training facilities here in Nashville. They're absolutely splendid. I'm sure that some of the top teams in the world will want to be in these facilities, and this will be certainly one of the cities that fans from all over the world this year and next year will want to visit. And then, of course, in 2031, the Women's World Cup has some good chances to come to the United States of America. By then, I understand you will also have another stadium, a bigger stadium as well than this, which will be ready. So, who knows, maybe that Nashville can be as well a host city for that World Cup, as we like to organize World Cups in the United States of America, because we really feel home. Thanks for making us feel home, and looking forward very much to come back here to see a game of Nashville SC, but also to see some of the FIFA Club World Cup games, to experience the warm welcome of the people of Nashville in a full stadium. And I'm sure that the world and fans from all over the world coming here to Nashville will feel exactly as we feel, but simply home. Thank you very much.
So at this point in time, I'd like to welcome up Mike Jacobs, our general manager, and our chief business officer, Vinci Paola, up to the stage.
So for those who don't know, this is we have a guitar riff before our games since we started. This was part of a partnership with Gibson, and present this to President and thank you.
Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you so much. Where's the tune? Who sings? I know how to sing. I don't know how to do some Italian songs. Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yes, and at this point in time, we're going to do a photo op with the trophy as well. So if you guys could all come around the trophy, that'd be amazing.
Right here, 1, 2, 3.
We'll also get tools.
There, 1, 2, 3.
Excellent. Thank you.
And now there's still more gifts to come, believe me.
To the mayor. Here you go. Ready? That would have Commissioner Carroll. Have your name. That's like on eBay. You know. This for you. This for you. And for the team.
And at this point in time, we'd like to invite you all, the media, to come forward as the media scrum to ask questions to